Information, Juliet.
Alright, so we have Juliet.
1756 Zulu, winds 1506, visibility 10, sky condition 2 clouds 15,000, 25,000 overcast, temperature 5, 2.-7, altimeter 3027. Visual approach and use traffic, landing 20 runway 15 right, 15 left. Notice to airmen, frequency 118.0 is out of service, use frequency 12005. Caution, bird.
Alright, where do you want to punch out to?
Yeah, we could just go south. Or south or north, it's up to you, whichever one you want to do.
Alright, so you want to punch out to the south?
Sounds good.
Alright, so I'll call clearance.
Yep, you can let them know.
Long Island clearance, helicopter 86 Echo Hotel.
Helicopter 86 Echo Hotel on departure, fly sign heading out of below 1,000.
He's going to give you everything.
Further advised, departure frequency is 119.3. Your squawk 4352.
You could just do the normal read back.
Helicopter 6 Echo Hotel, will contact 1193 for clearance. We'll fly assigned heading out of 1400, squawking 4352.
Read back correct, say direction of flight.
Punch out to the south.
Contact ground for taxi.
6 Echo Hotel, contact ground for taxi. Thank you.
Yeah, this guy, of late they've been doing this to save time. We gotta go ground for taxi, so 35.3. Yeah, there we go.
I thought he said 1193.
119.3 is departure frequency, so that means you're always going to depart with the tower, but at the very end he'll say ground or tower for taxi. That means just to the whiskey pad.
Yeah.
Taxi is Sierra.
Alright, so you want to do the mag drop?
Yeah, now we're good to do mag drop and everything.
Cap 3122, Sierra, the hold shows the 2 full, Cap 3122. Roger, cross 33 right and 15 left, Cap flight 3122. Cap 3122.
Alright, mag drop looks good. Check the carb heat. Carb heat's good. Alright, Sprag clutch check. Looks good. Alright, limit map chart. We're in the beta, right?
The only difference is this one you subtract an inch for a max continuous.
Alright, and where's the temperature in here? 7. Alright, so we got about 23.5.
Sounds good.
Alright, while the warning lights are out, governor's coming on.
Just be careful, you got the RPMs above 80%, so that's why the governor's taking them right now. It's fine if it does.
I'm gonna turn the frictions off.
I got the cyclic for it.
Alright, collectors off. Alright, so we're going to reduce RPMs and check for the horn.
This one you might have to go a little bit below the green. It's 97%. There you go. That's when they come on.
Alright. Alright, everything looks good.
Alright. Oh, we look good. Try to keep an hand on that. That looks in the yellow, so I'll just pull a little bit of carburetor heat. If you want, you can pick it up. We're on a little bit of a slope, so take it nice and easy. You're going to need a little left cyclic.
Alright, I'll take it 1 second. I'm going to get these. You got it?
I got all 3 here.
Alright.
Keep them outside. Nothing in here to look at.
Jet Flight 3122, cross runway 24, taxi via Whiskey.
Just come a little left, Mike.
Jet 3122, course 24. We have Whiskey to 33 right.
Come a little left, just a little left. This one doesn't want to go as far forward as the other one.
5 right, Jet Flight 3122.
Jet 3122, 15 right.
You bring it a little bit closer. Whenever you're ready, you can give ground a call and let them know you want to go to the Whiskey Pad.
What did you say, ground?
Yeah, you can just say Long Island ground or ground control.
Long Island ground, helicopter 86 Echo Hotel at AMP requesting taxi to Whiskey Pad.
Helicopter 86 Echo Hotel, Long Island ground. Hold for blue and white Cessna from the right, and then you can have a taxi to the Whiskey Pad.
You want to get back to him?
All right, holding short of Whiskey for the Cessna 6 Echo Hotel. There.
I'm all over the place today.
Hold a hover, nice and easy, just eyes outside. Ground 6 Echo Hotel, we could depart from the slope if that makes it easier.
Okay, can you beat the Cessna taxiing?
Affirmative.
Alright, get to the slope area and contact tower when you're ready.
To the slope, contact tower, 6 Echo Hotel.
Long ground.
Yeah, bring us across this. I'm not waiting for that guy.
It was 87 Hotel Fox?
87 Hotel Fox is west side ready to
Tower, light support 922 Bravo Lima, ready for takeoff, 15 right. Light support 922 Bravo Lima, Long Island Tower. Traffic is on short final for runway 15 left.
So right here is good. We could take off from here. So I got us on tower. Let's just do our pedal turn and our gauge checks and everything.
All right, you want to pedal turn to the left?
Yeah, we always do them to the left.
Alright, gauges look good.
Yeah, we're good. Lights out, gauges in the green, fuel, carburetor heat, we're ready to go. So just give tower a call, let them know we want to go southbound, and then we're pretty much clear to go out.
Alright, we're on with tower now?
Yeah, 119.3.
Alright, we're just telling them at the slopes requesting departure.
Hey, just say, tower 86 Echo Hotel, slopes, ready to go.
Long Island Tower, helicopter 86 Echo Hotel at the slopes, ready for departure.
Helicopter 86 Hotel, remain south of runway 15 right at all times. Southbound departure is approved from the slope, clear for takeoff.
6 Echo Hotel, clear for takeoff, remain south of runway. What runway?
15, don't worry. You can take off right here. Those are the 1533. It's alright, we don't have to.
Leave us to departure, good day.
Long Island Tower, Jet 3122, ready to take off. Runway
Cross these runways?
Yeah, 24 is good. We just can't cross the active runway, which is all right. If we head straight southbound, we're good.
Jet 3122, clear for takeoff, runway 15 right.
Terminal 899, start your cross one.
I want to stop by there one day and take a look.
They got customs Blackhawks in there this week, and custom jets. Customs jets.
Searching 5928 Echo.
Alright, I'm gonna take trim off.
You can pull the trim. You don't have to pull it. You don't have to. You know, it's up to you.
Feels more comfortable with it off for me at least. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. You can pull it. You're pulling it on. There you go.
Pulling it on. I thought down is on.
Down is off.
Usually we fly with it up.
On. Trim is up. When the trim is up, that's in the on position.
So I can pull it up.
Yep.
That's 28 Echo, that will be in the left.
There we go.
Just when you pull that, just remember you got to put that down.
Yep.
And then this one's actually adjustable. Yeah, the cyclic normally pulls to the left, so that's why the trim is there, to help pull it back to the right. And then this one has an adjustment knob, so if it's not pulling center.
Oh.
Say 600 feet.
6 Echo Hotel at 600 feet. 6 Echo Hotel at 600 feet.
There you go.
Terminal 899, runway 15 left, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, 15 left.
It's perfect out today.
Oh yeah, it's calm. Like 4 knots of wind. It's really nice. I think we can make our way by the bridge, and then over there we'll just fool around a little bit, and then we'll come back in.
All right, what altitude do you want?
Go up to 1,000 feet. So you're doing this so you could, you know, hopefully get into NYPD and then, you know, get into the aviation unit, right?
Yeah, that's the dream. My father knows a bunch of, my dad's a retired detective. He knows a lot of the guys in aviation. And, you know, he's good friends with somebody who's like best friends with the commanding officer. So it's not impossible. It's just, you know, getting there is the whole process.
The guy that does your, will do your check right here is a retired NYPD guy.
Yeah, that's what Oren was telling me. I think you guys also had somebody else come to you because he wants to go into aviation, another police officer.
We have a bunch. The cops come to us all the time. Some people from Suffolk have learned here. Some people from Nassau have learned here. And I think right now NYPD, I don't think, a couple of years ago, someone got picked up in NYPD right after he got his license with us. But yeah, it's like every couple months people call because they're always desperate. So.
They got a pretty big fleet, and how many? They got about, I think, 40 guys in aviation, maybe.
Yeah, they got a bunch, and they got 7 people. They got 7 helicopters. And then it's nice that you guys are getting, you know, you're getting another 4 helicopters to replace the 119s.
Yeah. When are they expected to get those?
Summer. I think 2 are getting delivered, and the last ones are getting delivered in like 2015.
Very nice. They need them because the city's just getting bigger and bigger, and they're working more and more of those helicopters.
I think they keep them for like 10 years and then they get something else, and I don't think they're happy. The 119s are awesome, but I think they're a beast to maintain. I don't know what the bells are because they're multi-engine, so.
Correct, 999 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island Tower, hold short, you're number 2 for departure.
Yeah, I was also telling Oren I want to take the R44 to the city, probably in the summer. I don't know if he'll still be around here.
I hopefully won't be still around in the summer, but someone will be.
5 to the Southwest radar service, terminate Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Say Squawk VFR.
6 Echo Hotel, squawking VFR.
No, hopefully I won't be around in the summer, but yeah, Oren or maybe Andrew, someone will be checked out in the 44 to fly around.
How long does it usually take, a tour of the city?
Depends. Usually around like a 1 point. I've done it between a 1.3 and like a 1.5, 1.6. If you do the flying, it's probably going to be like a 1.5, 1.6. Because you know you're going to fly the helicopter a little bit slower than what I would do.
Yeah, of course. But it's nice because you're still getting hours on the 44. So.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing flight. I took my parents to do it and stuff. I like doing South Shore in, but I mean, if you wanted to go the ultra time conservative, you could probably just shoot like over the middle of the island and then dump in the rivers there. But I usually go South Shore, like up the Hudson, orbit the Empire a couple times, and then I usually check out, you know, via the Trax route it's called.
Yeah, I just want to, it's my family coming over from Italy. They just got married. I went over there for the wedding and they were really nice. They hosted us and everything. So they're coming here in the summer for their honeymoon. So, you know, get there the quickest way, show them the city, and then maybe take a nice slow ride back.
Yeah.
8536 Yankee, request right traffic.
Falcon 8536 Yankee, make right traffic, Fox with takeoff.
Yankee, clear for takeoff.
How far do you live from the airport?
I live in Smithtown, so I'm only like 20 minutes away.
Not bad. You're going to move closer to the city if you get one of those jobs down there?
I'll have to move to Jersey because that's where they're based out of.
Yeah. It's nice because the NYPD is right in Brooklyn.
From Gulf 899, runway 15.
Yeah, William Floyd.
Yep.
Clear for touch and go, 899, 15 Center 3 Hotel Foxtrot, helicopter off your right side. We'll be staying in right close up. Contact departure. Have a nice day. Contact departure, 93 Hotel Fox.
Don't want to go down in there.
Not the water, but there's enough room in that road for me.
That water looks awful.
Hotel Foxtrot, contact departure. Have a nice day. 99 Hotel Fox, switch departure. Thank you. Falcon 8536 Yankee, South, clear to land.
36 Yankee, clear to land.
It's actually not as bad. It's been fully iced over. I mean, really thin, but it's been fully iced over a couple days ago.
Yeah, Warren was telling me you saw it hitting the bridge and breaking into sheets and everything.
It's cool because I was wondering, like, there's these long, like, rectangular pieces in the, all over here, and yeah, it's from getting chopped up by the bridge.
Where are we taking it to over here?
I'm thinking we'll head the bridge, we'll go southbound, and then we'll go eastbound, maybe shoot a couple autos, and then maybe with the tailwind we'll cut, you know, we could cut across.
Sounds good. We'll get closer to the bridge and then I'll start turning that way, turn south.
Yeah. Here you can start to see it chopping up the ice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, so remind me when we get back that I also have to cut you a check for the last one that didn't go through.
Yeah. I think I got it written down in the book to remind me.
From Gulf 899, extend upwind about 1 mile, a couple of departures off of runway 24 prior to you. 1 mile upwind, 899.
So smooth today, I can't get over it.
Calm winds, man. Calm winds. It's like, I know the water is like glass and...
How much longer until your little video's done?
Probably not until I leave.
What is it? How long is it going to be? Do you know?
Probably like 3 minutes, 4 minutes or something. I don't know. Quick little music video. I have it all, like I have all the clips, so I just got to like rearrange them and put them in a nice order that, you know, makes it, you know, that it's not boring and doesn't show me doing anything like people would be upset with me about it.
It's hard, right? You're up here and it's all exciting and stuff, and then I go home, I watch these videos, I'm like, no. You don't realize how quick we're going down to the ground in that auto rotation.
You know, you have to cut them up and like make different angles. Yeah, I was filming from the inside, and now I like filming from the outside, but like I only do it on days when my bosses aren't here. However, it's legal as long as it doesn't take a screw. You could clamp things onto the outside, but
yeah, I think they just think that you're going to try doing something that you shouldn't be doing just because the camera's on.
yeah, so that's, you know, exactly why I'm not advertising. Let's get up to like 1,200 feet, and then we'll go eastbound and then try a couple autos.
2482, contact port, have a nice day.
Six departure, Southwest 2482.
Farmville State 99, 1 Boeing 737, departure off of runway 24, part of you, runway 15 left, clear, touch and go.
Inside, runway 15 left, clear, touch and go. After this one, we'd like to depart Farmingdale out of below 14.
Hook up to 8536 Yankee, hold position.
Thought he was talking to me for a second. I'm so used to being in Yankee.
Yep, nope, you're in the big boy helicopter today.
Jones Beach.
Farmville State 99, and the upwind.
Robert Moses, Jones is further west.
4355.
Is it? Oh, they have a tower just like that out in Jones.
No, this one's, it's the Captree and then like the Robert Moses.
Yeah.
And then the lighthouse is right there.
Gotcha. All right, you want 1,200, right?
Yep, let's go up to 1,200, then we'll play around with some autos.
Southwest 2291, contact port, have a nice day.
Got a bunch of Southwest 2291 as well.
Hook up to 8536 Yankee from the side cliff takeoff. Right track, affirmative.
Alright, so we'll shoot one on the beach here. We'll roll on, you know, around like 500 feet or so we don't scare the people.
All right, you're gonna be on it with me?
Always gonna be on it with you.
Yeah, you got two people right down there. You got a bunch of people down there.
It's alright, we'll roll on before we get down, and there's enough to thread the needle there and miss it.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Do checks first so you can get that carburetor heat up and your trim down.
Alright. Alright, carb heat up, trim down, gauges are green, lights are out, everything looks good.
So whenever you're ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Just hold that throttle off and bring that collective up a little bit. Hold that throttle off. Get a tight grip on the throttle. There you go. Is the governor on, so it's going to want to come down. Alright, so you got the horn. Not a big deal. You could just slowly lower the collective, and those, you know, that rotor RPM comes right back. Alright, let's go ahead and let it rejoin. Just kind of let go, and then pull, as soon as the needles join, start pulling in some collective and keep it going. Alright, that was good. A little too much forward aft cyclic on the entry. You could just look nice out on the horizon line, and you could just keep the horizon right there. So you just need a little bit of aft cyclic, but not a, you know, not a tremendous amount.
Visual runway 24.
We could climb back out, so let's get back up to 60 and we can keep making our way down.
Yep.
Land wind 170 at 7. Land 246 Bravo.
Yeah, I'm used to Orin holding off the throttle.
Oh, yeah, no, I know I'm not going to hold up the throttle for you. So just get a tight grip on it and just hold it.
Hold it right onto the D10?
Yeah, right on. You don't have to put it into the D10, but just hold it right again. It's just the governor that's, you know, that's what's trying to grip it on all the time.
3690 Romeo long antenna in the midfield, right downwind for runway 15 left.
Right downwind for 15 left, 90 Romeo.
90 Romeo, my mistake, I entered the left downwind for runway 15 right.
Left downwind for 10 Romeo.
Affirmative 899, radar contact, Bay altitude, right turn, heading 270 through.
270, climbing through 800, I'm on 899.
You want to back at 1200?
Yeah, we'll go back up to 12 and then we'll go from there. So there's 12. Get me between 60 and 70. Remember, try to keep your eyes outside when you enter. There's nothing in here to look at when you enter. Once that collective goes down, you roll it off, come up. That's when you come in and check the RPMs. Then you go back outside. Outside, airspeed, RPM. Outside's the most important part, not the RPM gauge, because the outside is the attitude of the aircraft. So if you got a good attitude, your airspeed stays pretty well. And if your airspeed stays pretty steady, your rotor RPM is going to stay pretty steady.
And I always forget, if the rotor RPMs are coming down, I lower collective to raise them back up into the green.
Yeah, because you think about you're reducing the pitch of the balloon.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Why don't you do your checks?
All right, trim's down, car beats up, lights are out, gauges are green.
All the way up, all the way up.
Bay 536,
There you go.
There we go.
Drone right to make right traffic.
Just get a little bit more forward cycling.
6 tower, proceed inbound to the Whiskey deck.
You want at 65?
I want it between 60 and 70. That's a good, healthy, you know, airspeed for an auto.
All right, we're at 65.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, entering the auto in 3, 2, 1.
Omaha 6, stay tight.
Collective all the way down and then come up with it. Here, we'll rejoin here. We'll do one together here.
Yeah, please.
So just nice and easy. You don't have to come as far as cycling. You don't have to go as fast. I mean, if you ever lost it for real, the engine, the collective needs to be slammed to the ground. But, you know, for the sake of practicing, you don't have to go, you know, too far. All right, so if I keep my eyes outside, here we go. I'll enter. So eyes outside, entering auto rotation now. So I go down, right, aft, roll the throttle, come up. Now I come inside. Watch my RPMs. I'm a little out of the green, so I lower the collective, and then I go back outside. And then now I kind of just stare. And if you notice, I'm not doing anything. You know, right amount of checking and everything. Look around, see if there's any girls down there or something.
We're right over them, actually.
We rejoin, we're pulling a little power. So just nice and smooth go into, you know, you don't have to go at, you know, jerky. It doesn't have to be like a down and aft. It's just a little aft and a little right pedal.
Gotcha.
3690 Romeo number 1, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 15 right for 90 Romeo.
I suppose. 275. The 2754 Lima Tower, runway 15 right, clear to take off with 1705. Clear to take off runway 15 right, to stop 54 Lima. Omaha 6, maintain sound, runway 15 right.
South of 15 right, Omaha 6.
Stay 99, ready to third terminate, swap VFR.
VFR, thanks for the help. Good day, stay 99. Banana Tower, 902 Hotel Fox at 2000 level.
93, correction 902 Hotel Fox at tower on the left, down 1, correction 9 left base, runway 15 right.
Left base for 15
Airplane right in front of us.
902 Hotel Fox.
I don't see him. Where's?
It's 12 o'clock, right above us.
Oh, alright. He's like hiding. Yeah, he's heading away from us.
Yeah, he was coming this way and then he just veered that way.
Yeah, they practice over here too. They usually are higher though, so it works out.
Long Island Tower, 93 Hotel Fox, checking with you at 2500.
Have a 903 Hotel Fox at make straight runway 15 right.
Okay.
15 right.
This altitude's pretty good. So do your checks and then we'll get going with another one.
Alright, car P's all the way up, trims down, lights are out, gauges are green, everything looks good. Alright, so you're saying slowly, it doesn't have to be so... Can't hear you.
Come down, F, roll up. You know, the cyclic is the collective is just down, off, up, all one motion. The cyclic is just a little aft. If you keep your eyes out on where that horizon is, that will get you the, you know, the best way to put an aft cyclic.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, whenever I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna enter the auto in 3, 2, 1.
2 Hotel Foxtrot, number 92 Hotel Fox at number 2.
Alright, don't worry, that RPM's gonna come back once you start descent. There you
Clear to land after
go. The throttle up.
Yeah, got it.
15 right. Tower helicopter, 8536.
8536, thank you, sir.
8536, thank you. Facade, look to taxi back to parking, drop the instructor off, and they do pilot out.
Number 26, thank you.
Oh, you can let him join.
Thank you, over behind.
There you go, that was good. My one issue with it, gotta look outside.
Yeah.
Can't stare in here. This is the most important part about your auto, is outside.
You know what I think it is? I think it's, for now, since we have the whole beach to practice the auto, is that I'm more worried about what's going on with the RPMs and stuff like that. And then I think if there was, you know, if we practice where I have to land at like a spot, then I'd start focusing more outside. I think that's what I'm worried about right now.
Yeah, just get that, it's that nice healthy scan. It's outside, airspeed, RPM, outside. Because that one you did very well. The airspeed didn't move, your RPM didn't move. But if your eyes are out, you know, if they started to move or like it was a little bit windy, you're going to be chasing all day in here because you got to keep your eyes outside.
Makes sense.
It's just like when you hover and, you know, flying straight and level. How do you maintain a steady airspeed? Well, you look outside on the, you know, check your attitude.
Number 2 following company traffic, mile left base, runway 15 right, clear to land.
93 Hotel Fox, number 2, looking for that traffic, clear to land.
And especially on the entry, eyes outside, because there's nothing in here that you want to look at. Because then you're just guessing how much aft cycle. Whereas if you look outside, you know how much, you know, the nose is dropping on the horizon.
Yeah, I made sure that time to keep outside. Alright, we're at 1100, gonna climb just a little bit more and get it between 60 and 70.
Hello, Tower 737, Hotel Victor, always short 15 right, touch and go.
737 Hotel Victor, Tower Roger.
Good, so do your checks.
Alright, car P coming up. Trim is down, lights are out, gauges are green, everything looks good. Slow it down just a little bit.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna enter it in 3, 2, 1.
Nice and easy, wait for it. Now start to raise that collective. See your RPMs coming up. You just want to bring that collective up. Hold that throttle off.
Take off, make left traffic.
Take off left traffic, 7 altimeter.
go. All right. Rejoin. Very slow on the climb, all right? Just climb a little bit, but keep the same altitude. We got traffic.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, that was good. A little fast on the entry, but which caused you to roll off the throttle a little bit early, which is why you got the horn. Because if you roll off that throttle before you're on the ground, you still have pitch on the blades, so that's going to cause the RPMs to decay.
All right, he's over us.
All right, let's climb up and then let's shoot across. Let's go back in.
All right, you want to start the turn now, or you want to climb up a little bit more first?
Get a little bit more. We could start and head westbound along Fire Island because we want to get across the departure end of the runway.
So 180?
Yeah, give me a turn. 180 back.
Niner 3 Hotel contact, right Bravo 3 contact ground.
Right Bravo 3, contact ground.
He's way down there, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, there's 1,000. You bring me right. Just aim right at the airport and we'll head in.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
We could just turn right at the airport over there. We're at 1,000 feet. We're good.
All right.
Alpha Victor 7 Hotel. Wind 170 at 4. Visibility.
And try to aim for like the west side of the airport. That way it keeps us clear of those the runways.
2 point -6, altimeter 3025. Visual approach and use.
It's probably going to be someone going solo in the sod, so we're just going to stay very far away from him.
8.0 approach control out of service. Utilize 120.05. Instruction tower light 3.7. Nautical miles west-northwest of Islip. 583 feet MSL out of service. Use caution for birds en route to Sinaloa Airport. All departures have closed traffic. Contact clearance living on 12185 and advise this contact data is Kilo. Long Island Tower rate is Kilo 1856 Zulu. Wind 170 at 4. Visibility 10. Fuel cloud to 15,000. Ceiling 23,000 overcast. Temperature 6. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3025. Visual approach and use. Land upon runway 15 right and 15 left.
All right, so it's Kilo. Winds are pretty calm. The 15s are in use. You should give them a call now. We're probably about 6 miles out to the south. The airspace starts just before the beach.
All right, so what is it, Long Island clearance?
We're on with Tower, so just say Long Island Tower 86 like hotel, wait for them to come back to you. Then who, where, what? 6 out to the south, inbound to the sod.
6 miles out? With Kilo.
Yep.
Long Island Tower, helicopter 86 Echo Hotel.
Number 86 Echo Hotel down.
What are we, south?
Yeah.
6 Echo Hotel, 6 miles south of the airport, with information Kilo, requesting the sod.
86 Echo Hotel, squawk 4362.
4362, say that back.
6 Echo Hotel, squawking 4362. Slow it down a little bit.
That's good, and now let's aim for a little bit more of the left side, like aim at just to the left of where the control tower is.
Gotcha.
Base 86 Echo Hotel, ready to contact 5 south of the field 700, altimeter 3024, proceed inbound landing sod or whiskey taxi.
Say sod.
6 Echo Hotel requesting sod.
86 Echo Hotel, sod clear to land, maintain south of runway 15 right at all times.
We remain south of runway 15 at all times.
Alright, so there's our landing clearance. So we're cleared to land.
Ready to go.
So we just got to stay away from that runway.
Make right traffic, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, right traffic.
So what do you think's the best way to get us back into the airport here?
Which way is 15 running?
15, if you need help with the runways, just look at your compass.
So it's this main one, right? Going that.
Yeah, but it's pointing at us.
Okay.
The number of the runway is what direction the runway points at. So here's 15, so...
Runway 15 right.
I see it, alright. So you want to right close traffic, I guess, right?
Hold on 1 second. Looking for traffic, 6 Echo Hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be making right traffic from there. So this is good. We're kind of setting ourselves up for like a nice downwind here.
Yeah.
And then I'd hold 600 feet. We're at pattern altitude, so this is pretty good. And then he said someone's taking off, so take a peek and see if we can find him.
Hotel, Foxtrot, helicopter traffic, 2 south of field, inbound. Alright, we'll keep an eye on Foxtrot, Hotel Fox. It's kind of low now, 300. Okay.
I got him in sight. You could just say 6 Echo Hotel is traffic in sight.
6 Echo Hotel is traffic in sight. We'll maintain visual separation.
Roger.
A little white guy over there, right?
Yeah. I think he's in the left patterns.
Oh no, we got another one taking off.
Yeah, this guy's good. Don't worry, we could go straight under him. We'll stay, just stay at 500 feet. Just watch your altitude. You don't want to get that too low around
6
here.
Echo Hotel, company traffic, 36 Yankee taxi out to the sod.
Roger, we'll be clear of company at all times. 6 Echo Hotel.
Roger's going out as a student solo.
Roger.
Do you want to go to whiskey then?
No, we'll go to the, we'll do our work to the sod, but we'll just see where he is in the sod, and then we'll just stay well clear of him.
Alright. Car beat's coming up. Trim's going down. Where's he coming out from? Oh, I see him crossing the runway now, I think.
Looks like he's going to the whiskey pad.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why he's going there. Alright, so just remember, hold this altitude, alright, so this is our downwind leg, so, downwind's usually 600 feet, 70 knots. Let's give ourselves some room before we cut into the sod here. Set ourselves up speed, though. We want some speed. Like, we'll enter a downwind and then we'll make a right turn to bring us in there.
We'll be parking on the west side, 645.
46645, Roger, runway, Roger, continue inbound.
Continuing inbound, 645.
Alright. Start the downwind.
Hotel, Victor, turn early left crossing.
You can turn your base, yeah. We're on the downwind now.
Base.
This is base, and then we're turning final. It's a little tight of a base. Lower your collective, keep your speed. We're a little...
Yeah, I don't know why I'm going so slow.
Runway 15 left.
Insight, 645.
645, number 2 for runway 15 right, Cessna mile final for runway 15 right, clear to land 15 right.
I'm gonna start my
Number
base.
2, clear to land around way
My
1
final.
right, 645. The northeast, Dr. Go.
Number 7 Hotel Victor, Cessna 2 mile final, runway 24, be landing runway 15 right.
Okay, we're looking 7 on the
There's your speed back. Let's start to slow it up. We kind of cut ourselves in a little tight there, made it like a steep approach here. So just nice and easy, slow it up, what you're doing.
9 Hotel Fox, enter left base for 15 left.
November 9 Hotel Fox, arrival 15 left, clear base to final inbound.
9 Hotel Fox. 7 Alpha Victor is 60 now.
7 Hotel Victor, runway 15 left, clear touch and go.
Touch and go, 15 left. Helicopter 8536 Yankee.
8536 Yankee, tower departure from the side at your own risk, make right traffic.
8536 Yankee, I'm at the whiskey pad. You want me to head over to the dock?
Yeah, the whiskey pad, roger, 360 Yankee, sim.
Sit down, right?
Whiskey pad, head over to the dock.
Yeah, 36 Yankee, air taxi direct to the dock.
36 Yankee, taxiing over to the dock. Go to pilot.
No problem.
Alright, let's pick it up here and let's get out of the way for Steve here. So let's move all the way to the left here.
99 Hotel Fox, keep it westbound for the moment, clear base to final.
99 Hotel Fox, we'll go.
Just hold a hover right here. Let's see what.
645, keep it tight, runway 15 right.
Let's try sending it down again. This way he knows we're not moving.
Yankee parks to the side at your own risk, make right traffic.
My set downs aren't this one.
Alright, so eyes outside, eyes outside. We'll get it into the wind here. Sorry, I'm just gonna move us. Sorry,
It's alright.
Long Island Tower 87 Hotel Foxtrot with you on the GPS 15 right approach.
Number 87 Hotel Fox, tower inbound. There's 99 Hotel Foxtrot, 11 o'clock and a mile 6.
Alright, so just set it down. We'll try it again. Alright, look outside. Let's hold a hover. That's the first step of a set down here.
645, 30, turn inbound, 615 right.
Turn inbound 645.
99 Hotel Fox, number 1 for runway 15 left, clear touch and go, make left traffic.
Alright, now, just kind of loosen up on the collective and let it come down on its own. Helicopter, these will come down on their own.
We're continuing it down.
87 Hotel Fox, roger.
There you go.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, he's gonna do his pattern first, so it's alright. But be careful with the cycling. Make sure you got a hand on it or... Alright, you can pick it up.
Oh, I'm gonna open a window real quick. Do we have cabin heat on?
We don't have heat on. We don't have a vent in this one, but you could open your vent, your window, your vent there. It's a little on there. There you go. Right about here is going to be the best stream of air as soon as we start moving. All right.
Sounds good. All right, picking it up.
87 Hotel Fox, number 1, runway 15 right, clear to land.
7 Hotel Foxtrot, we'd like the option for the message.
Alright, nice. So we'll do a pattern once he gets on downwind. So let's do a left pedal turn all the way around, cleared.
Runway 15 right, clear for the option, after option, fly runway heading, maintain 2000.
After the option, runway heading to 2000.
7 Hotel Victor, number 2, follow Cessna, mile final, runway 15 left, clear touch and go.
Looking for the Cessna number 2, clear touch and go, 7 Hotel Victor.
Number 645, turn right, when able, contact ground.
Right when able, go to ground. Great.
You could bring me over here a little, sidestep, but just keep it nice and easy.
Traffic, type 7 Hotel. 36 Yankee, down.
36 Yankee Planet, landing the spot at your own risk, maintain south runway 15 right at all times.
Alright, so he's in the downwind, so we could request, we'll do another, let's do a normal approach. We did a steep approach, let's do a normal approach this time.
So we're on with tower?
Yep, we're on the tower, you just gotta request right close traffic.
Long Island Tower, helicopter 6 Echo Hotel at the side, requesting right close traffic.
And just wait him. Give him some time. In the meantime, yeah, everything's in the
6 Echo Hotel, make right traffic, departure from the spot at your own risk.
I didn't hear him, what'd you say?
So you could just say on the go, 6 Echo Hotel.
On the go, 6 Echo Hotel.
He just said departure at our own risk. Yeah, I was kind of talking on him. Everything's in the green, temperatures and pressures, that's all good. So eyes outside, nice gentle forward cyclic, build up some speed, 40 knots. Then you come a little aft, start your climb, and pull in the rest of your power.
Tower, Baron 322 Sierra Papa with your request. 15 left to hold set.
322 Sierra Papa, roger, enter 1.5 miles left, correction, enter 2 mile left base, runway 15 left.
2 mile left base, 15 left to Sierra Papa.
You can make a turn.
No, Coast Guard, okay, Mike Alpha's with you. It's Mike Alpha, Baron, right down, runway 15 right.
Here's your 600 feet, so we're going to try holding that, so you can reduce a little power. There you go, you can level out right here. And then now start getting in a, you can start getting in a little forward cycling, and I usually go to the end of the runway. If you go to the end of the runway, now you can turn your downwind here.
99 Hotel Fox, we'd like to make this a full stop to the right if we could.
99 Hotel Fox, continue downwind, number 2, follow company says on a 2 mile final, runway 15 right.
99 Hotel Fox, number 2, 15 right, traffic approach.
7 Mike, Coast Guard, 7 Mike Alpha, multiple helicopter traffic in the pattern at Adbo 600, over the numbers runway 6. Roger, Coast Guard, system Mike.
Yankees touching down.
Alright, so get your checks done out of the way.
Number 2, follow company mile final, runway 15 right.
Heats up. It's down already.
99 Hotel
Lights are out, gauges are green.
15 right, traffic approach.
And then give him a call, let him know we're on the downwind.
1 runway 15 left.
When you get a break, he's going to come back.
I'd like to depart out of the downwind if we can, get a clearance.
We got plenty of time. We can turn base now, nice and easy.
Fly heading 090.
You want me to let him know base or?
Yeah, just let him know we're on base when we get a chance. It's not a rush.
4371.
Mike Alpha, number 2.
And now that you're on base, you're at 600 feet, which, I mean, 60 knots is good. Start lowering that collective. As soon as you turn base, start lowering the collective so we could be down like around 400 feet. And there's your chance to give him a call.
6 Echo Hotel, base.
6 Echo Hotel, landing Asada, drone race.
6 Echo Hotel, landing Asada, own risk.
7 Hotel Victor, maintain out below 1,500.
Out below 1,500, 7 Hotel Victor.
7 Hotel Victor, rate of contact 1,200, altimeter 3023.
Aim all the way on the right side of the sod, and let's do a nice, easy, normal approach,
Number
huh?
1, little land, 15 left, to Sierra Papa. Tower 65472, holding short, 15 right, ready to go.
Coast Guard 7 Mike Alpha, number 2, follow steps a mile left base, runway 15 right, clear to land. 7 Mike Alpha.
87 Hotel Foxtrot is missed, climb at 2000.
7 Hotel Foxtrot, roger, continue.
87 Hotel Fox. Helicopter 8536 Yankee.
7 Hotel Fox, contact approach 120.05.
87 Hotel Fox, over to approach.
Somebody else checked in.
Helicopter 8536 Yankee. Requesting traffic, by traffic.
8536 Yankee, approach to the side at your own rate, make right
Good
traffic.
stuff. End with a little forward cycling. You start raising that collective. Excellent. That was a good approach. Nice and slow.
And holding short 65473, stay ready.
65472 is ready to go.
Roger, got you in the queue.
All right. So why don't you bring me back over to the spot over there while he's going, and then we'll set ourselves up. Maybe we'll try a couple autos.
Multiple traffic, landing runway 15 right.
Sierra Papa.
Give yourself some room away from the state there. Yep.
For left base, runway 15 left. Roger, 7 Mike Alpha.
Once you get over here, you could, let's do a left pedal turn. So first stabilize it, get it slowed down, get it in a hover, and then start your left pedal turn.
Hotel Victor, New York approach is probably busy right now. They're taking the handoff. Radar service terminates swap vehicle. I can try them again, 120.05.
Okay, we'll get
Oh, give me some gauge checks.
Lights are out. Gauges are green. Everything looks good.
Safe Yankee landing start at your own risk.
It's alright, carburetor heat's good. When you're in a hover, you gotta leave your hands on the controls at all times. When when the RPMs are up at the top of the green, you gotta have something on the cyclic and your hand on the collective right here.
Alright, sorry about that.
Alright, why don't you give him a call, request right close traffic, and let's do an auto.
Oh, high final.
Yeah, high final.
6 Echo at the sod, requesting a right close traffic with a high final.
6 Echo, maintain south, runway 15 right at all times. Here's departure side at your own risk.
Departing at our own risk. 86 Echo is on the go.
There you go, good job.
Mid-island. Good, I said 7 Mike Alpha, turn right, runway 2.
What the hell's that?
That's what happens when two people talk at the same time.
And roger, everybody hold still on the 15 right, 96 Hotel 5. The 2 Sierra Papa, turn left at Hotel Texas after day.
Good day, Sierra Papa.
Number 65472, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
So what do you want? 1100, 1200?
We'll go up to 8. We'll do these at 8.
New York approach, just the 737 Hotel Victor.
Hotel Victor on tower.
You can start your crosswind. Why don't you work in a little bit more speed? Try to hold at least 60 knots. There you go. Level out, remember crosswind, and then turn your base.
I always figure the crosswind for some reason.
Long Island Tower, Skyhawk 93 Hotel Fox. Ready for takeoff, 15 right.
Long Island Tower, good afternoon, Cessna 2754 Lima is with you. Departing the South Beach area, 3200, requesting full stop 15 right.
2754 Lima and right down runway 15.
So now we're downwind.
Alright, we'll make a right down.
Yep, so now you got checks, your call, and
72, turn left 30 degrees, contact departure.
Alright, lights are out, gauges are green.
72 is over to departure.
Turn left 30 degrees.
when you're up in the air, now you can take your hand off the, the collective. It's all right, because it's not going anywhere, but you just can't do it while you're in a hover.
We have an airplane ahead that was 96 with departure. Roger, hold short, 6 Hotel Fox.
6 Echo Hotel, downwind.
Right there for takeoff.
Just hold up, he's got
Long Island Tower, Skyhawk 93 Hotel Fox. Had a little problem with the radios there. Ready for takeoff, 15 right, student pilot.
3 Hotel Fox, 93 Hotel Fox, runway 15
Start
right
my
there
base.
for takeoff.
For takeoff.
That's good. I got your carburetor heat for you. All the way up. Just watch your altitude and your airspeed. Getting a little low. Why don't you try giving him another call?
6 Echo Hotel, crosswind.
Who's on the crosswind?
6 Echo Hotel, we're on base to final.
6 Hotel, maintain south runway 15 right all times. Cleared sod, landing at zone right.
At own risk, 6 Echo Hotel. Same, we'll aim probably the same place, way to the right of him, and we'll see how this goes. Just nice and easy. All right, we're gonna. So I say we should enter. I'd say right about now.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Dave 536, Yankee Park from the east side at your own risk, make right traffic.
That collective up just a little.
6754, lane number 1, runway 15 right.
Hold that throttle off. There you go. Now you got to lower that collective.
2754, Lima Tower.
Hold that throttle off. Who cares? Eyes outside, now start to flare. Gently come back. Now come back more, come back more, come back more. Roll it on, level, raise. There you go. Alright, so we came up a little short. Let's go a little bit forward.
906 Hotel 5, Roger.
So we came up a little bit short on that one. I told you to enter earlier. We've been gliding so much further today. But that was really good. Just at that throttle, make sure you hold that.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that.
Because, it's, if you go for your check ride and stuff, he's not touching the controls. It's all on you. So it's just a good habit to hold that throttle on. You can bring me back over here a little bit.
Don't forget about those hover autos.
Nope, we'll be doing those. We got time.
Number 906 Hotel Fox, runway 15 right there to takeoff. Clear for takeoff 96 for departure.
All right, give yourself a left pedal turn here. All right, run through your checks.
And tower system.
Alright, lights are out, gauges are green.
For Lima number 1, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Looks good.
Number 1 clear to land, runway 15 right, 5 for Lima.
8536 Yankee downwind.
Number 8536 Yankee landing at the start at your own risk.
36 Yankee cross.
Alright, so request the right close traffic high final.
Yep.
6 Echo Hotel at the side, requesting right close traffic with a high final.
86 Echo Hotel, depart the start at your own risk, approved.
6 Echo Hotel on the go.
You go a little bit slower into these takeoffs. That's why you kind of get a little, you know, because you're not supposed to pull power on takeoffs. So just slowly start adding forward cyclic, add some more, get some speed, catch ETL, build up to 40 knots, then start to come aft cyclic and pull some power. When you do it nice and smooth, you can actually lose some power during the takeoff.
Alright, I'll give that a shot next time. It's really just Oren's fault, you know?
Everything is.
Alright, gonna start my crosswind. You want it up to 800, right?
Yep, 800 feet. Remember, level out here, level out here. It should be like 90 degrees. A good way to cheat here at this airport, the runways form an X. So if you fly parallel with 6, you're good. And then when you want to turn down, if you intersect 6 at, you know, perpendicular, you're good too.
Tower 7737 Hotel Victor's with you on the outlet.
So this is good. We're at our 800 feet. We could turn downwind. Now take advantage. Leave your power up. Drop the nose a little bit. There you go. That's how you get up to 70 knots fast.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'm gonna tell him downwind.
Yep, when we get a shot.
6 Echo Hotel, downwind.
Downwind again.
I didn't get that.
6 Echo Hotel, we're on the downwind.
Hotel start landing at your own risk.
6 Echo Hotel, landing at our own risk.
They just said who's on downwind.
Oh, alright.
Alright, do your checks.
Alright, lights are out, gauges are green. Start my crosswind. Base or cross? Base.
Level out right here. Alright, I think he's taking off right now, so no factor. We could go right to the big part of the side. But we just gotta get this carburetor heat up. Alright, here we go. We could turn final right here. Alright, so we can enter a little bit later, and we got a lot more room to play around with here. Alright, so I'd say right around here, let's enter.
Alright, entering in 3, 2, 1.
Pull that collective up a little bit. There you go. The RPMs are a little high. Hold off that throttle. Now start your scan outside. Don't worry, we'll go long.
Yeah, we're gonna pass that spot.
Alright, I don't care. I just want to see a good auto. And we won't go on to the other taxi. We'll be fine. Nice and easy now. Just gently start to flare nice and smooth. Flare more, flare more, flare more, flare more, flare more. Roll it on, level, raise. There you go. I don't care about the sod. I don't care about hitting the spot. I just want to see good autos.
As long as you're safely down on the ground, I guess, right?
Yeah. So these are good. You know, yeah, we went short on that one. We went very long on, you know, that one, but that's good. At the end, when you level, just try, when I say level, just give it some forward cycle. Get the ship level and then let it come down. It is much easier where, you know, if if you're not level, you know, if you're flared a little bit, you know, you're going to have to pull a lot more power. All right, we could make our way back here a little bit.
36 Yankee, roger, continue down.
So you want me to give him some room somewhere?
No, we got plenty of room. We got plenty
Yankee,
of room.
just continue down.
I think he's coming in for the side, right? Or it doesn't matter, he'll go where we're not.
Yeah, well, we'll move out of the way, but he's downwind and they're telling him to continue because I think someone's on final for 2-4. Let's go over here and we'll do quick stops back and forth. We'll do a couple quick stops and then we'll end with some hover autos.
All right, so go to, what is that, the 10?
Yeah, 10 over here.
Long Island Tower 87 Hotel Foxtrot, we'd like to request a circle land on 15.
Number 87 Hotel Foxtrot, approved runway 15 right, clear to land.
15 right, clear to land 87 Hotel Foxtrot.
Right here, stay a little over here. Remember, that's the, you don't want to get too close to the runway. So this, right over here is good.
Yankee, turn base, maintain north runway 24 for the moment. Turn base there, 36 Yankee, just maintain north of runway 24.
Alright, so we could do a quick stop down here. Don't worry, he's going to be far out as this guy's coming in. Now just nice and easy on the take. Nice.
Alright, so I'll go on your go.
Alright, so let's enter a quick stop here. Nice and easy. Alright, now get it level and raise the collective. So get it all the way forward, then let it come down. It's much easier to control when it's level.
Or else you just start the balloon or something, right?
You wobble a little bit, just like that last auto, like how you kind of turned a little bit, you wobble. Same thing.
The controls for a second?
Yeah, I got all three.
36 Yankee, but just a moment set the landing runway 24.
36 Yankee, maintain visual separation.
Alright, I'm back on with you.
Alright, cool. You got all three here. So just hang out here for a second. We'll see where.
36 Yankee, landing aside at your own red cross, runway 24.
36 Yankee, landing on over.
Nice and easy. You got that left crosswind, so those vortices kind of get blown back on the tail rotor. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's make a turn to the left here. Do another quick stop. I'm going to do the takeoff because I want to show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wind, you need a long ground roll, alright? So, just nice and easy. I slowly start to add forward cyclic, just nice and slow. I got a little dip right there, and then now I keep going, push a little forward. If you notice how much manifold pressure I'm at right now, 23.5. And look, now I'm cruising, all the way down. So that's kind of what you want to do, takeoff wise, just nice and easy. You're going to dip a little bit on a day like today when you got no wind, but that's like what summer is. You're not going to have the power to pull. Alright, you could, let's turn left back at the runway. We'll find a nice spot here and we'll do some hover off.
Runway 15 right, tight, traffic joining final, runway 24.
87 Hotel Foxtrot, keep the turn tight.
This is good right here. Let's face into the wind.
Maintain 2000, flight 270, contact approach 120.05.
Number 2000, heading over to approach 7 Alpha Victor.
Alright, so the hover auto, simulated engine loss in a hover, you initiate it by slowly rolling off the throttle. You don't have to roll it off fast because the engine's not going to seize on you. Then when you roll off the throttle, you're going to need to add a little right pedal to correct for the yaw, and then you let the helicopter settle, and on its way down, you're going to slowly start pulling up the collective because the blades still have energy, so you could, increase a little lift. And with the throttle, you want to get it into the detent this time because we're actually going to be landing with the engine running, so we want to get in the detent so we don't get that yaw. So we get a nice hover. We'll do a couple here together. So I keep my eyes outside. Here we go. I'm not looking inside at all. Here we go. I'm rolling off the throttle into the detent. Just nice and easy. You kind of add a little right pedal and you end with the collective all the way up and in this throttle and this detent right here. That's what you're looking for. So here, we'll try another one together here. So it's kind of like you roll the throttle off, you add the pedal, you let it settle, and then you pull. And then I start with the throttle slow, and then I get it all the way in the detent. And with the collective, I start, I started kind of slow, and then I pull more, I pull more.
Southwest 2400 on the visual 24.
Alright, here we go. Eyes outside, entering 3, 2, 1. So I roll up the throttle, we're in the detent, let it settle, and then I pull that collective all the way up. So it's just a nice cushion land.
So you never lower collective. It's always just slowly coming up.
No, you never lower. Not in a 22. There are some helicopters that you would lower the collective, but not in a 22. The only time to lower it is like if you're at like 30 feet. But like when you're 5 feet above the ground, 3 feet, just leave it where it is and then pull.
Gotcha.
You could roll on. And then you could give it a try. So the key is to keep your eyes outside. The cycler controls your drift. If there's any drift that's acceptable, it's forward. Especially if you pull too early, you can always add forward cycler to help smooth it up.
Sorry about that.
Bravo 287 Fox over the ground.
You might get a little bit of a drift to the left because the helicopter has a thing called translating tendency. We drift in the direction of tail rotor thrust. So when we hover, you might not realize you already have a little left cyclic in. So when you remove the engine, you remove that tendency. So that might be a little drift to the left. So something just to be aware about, but the key is keeping your eyes outside. All right, you can pick it up. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, this is me.
Yep, this one will be you.
All right, so I'm rolling off. As I'm rolling off, I'm adding right pedal, and I'm slowly raising collective.
Yep.
All right, just be on it with me, cause. All right, 3, 2,
Tower Cherokee
1.
3690 Romeo is 15 right, ready for.
Good one.
It's all right.
Yeah, that was great. Hey, it felt a little bit harder because you were a little bit, you were high. You're like 5 feet high, but that was great.
3690 Romeo, roger.
Cherokee downwind.
3690 Romeo, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 2 mile left base.
Clear for takeoff 15 right for 90 Romeo.
Okay, 536, Yankee landing, start at your own risk. 2 Bravo, Lima 1 departure, try to arrive.
2 Bravo, Lima, roger.
Like right about here is where you want it.
Yeah, when you first start, the lower the better, it just saves the helicopter, and then, it's just nice and easy until, but that one was really good for, especially for the height that you were at.
All right, so you want to enter it from here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
That was good. That was good. What got you is, that happens to a lot of people when they tense up and they pull to the right a little bit. So that's why you touched right skid a little, a little first. You pulled a little bit of right cyclic in there.
Left on course eastbound.
Left on course eastbound for 90 Romeo. Long Island Tower, Skyhawk 24619er, heading inbound for full stop landing with kilo.
24619 tower, proceed direct to the field.
Proceed direct to field 619.
So you said it's going to tend to go to the left a little bit.
I tend to go to left, but just be careful. Everyone, when you do these, people have a habit to tense up a lot, and when you tense up, your tendency is going to be to pull a lot to the right.
All right, so we'll do it from right about here. All right, 3, 2, 1.
90 Romeo, radar contact.
Good one.
That felt good.
3023.
Those are great. Little forward cyclic at the end, perfect, because you can really smooth these out. And I've saved so many bad landings with a little forward.
Miranda 24, contact ground 2 Bravo Lima. Good afternoon, Long Island Tower, Cessna 46249er. Approximately
He's doing good.
to the northeast of the field for landing.
Yeah, man, he's doing great.
249 Terra and a left, 5 mile left.
How many approaches they usually want you to get done?
I usually tell people, like, when I send people solo, I usually be like, bring it back at, 35 after the hour, have fun. So the first solo, I just want them doing pattern after pattern after pattern. The second one, then I usually tell them, like, maybe do box turns, turn 90 degrees, go forward, turn 90 degrees, or maybe set it down in and out of the wind. But you can't really do that much on solos in a helicopter. We don't let you do autos or steep approaches or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's stuff you have to know.
619 or number 1.
Yeah, we'll go over it.
Right, way to land.
Number 1 for the field, clear to land. Runway 15 right.
Alrighty.
A little high, bring it down a little bit. Alright, from here.
11 o'clock.
This is good.
1,900.
Alright, 3, 2.
Number 2, looking out for that traffic.
Excellent, excellent. There you go.
Clear to land, 15 right.
See, these aren't so bad, and they're even better when you got more. This is a hard day to do these because you have a calm wind. When you got a wind, at least it helps cushion your landing a little bit more.
3122.
Also, the first day we did this, we were doing it on the whiskey pad, so it felt a lot rougher, and it sounded rough.
1-5, primitive, 3122.
So what do you usually want them to do? You want them to do their night flight first, or their solo first, or?
Depends on the students. Some of them, I'll be like, hey, you want to do your night first? Or, I mean, it depends. Like, some people, like, if they're leaving, I'll have them do the night. So, they could at least get the night out of the way, because the night is good forever. But it depends, like, I don't know, everyone's different, it depends. I wouldn't say do the night until you can fly straight and level and stuff, but, I mean, if you want to do the night, that's fine. Night's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for the night. You said to go down to the city, land in Jersey, right?
Yeah, I usually take people into the city, go to land in Jersey, go to the city, try orbiting the Empire State Building, go up the rivers. It's fun.
I'd love it. Alright, do another one?
Yep.
Alright, 3, get it straight. Alright, 3, 2, 1. What was that?
What got you there? The throttle wasn't in the detent. So when the throttle's not in the detent, when you raise that collective, you got the correlator. Good job, Steve.
Do I go back to the office or go back to where the ramp is usually?
Go back to the office. That was good. What got you is you got the correlator, that you checked during your pre-flight. So raising the collective without it in the detent, you're adding throttle.
Okay. Alright.
Right, so you can roll it on. So that's why you got that drift to the right.
249er. Just stay parking, November 249er.
Negative, sir. We're just going to land and taxi back for a departure back to the east.
Roger.
Tower, Kipsley 122 entering.
Alright, so let's see if we can do it better this time. Alright, 3,
continue down.
2, 1.
Kipsley 122, continue down.
Good one. Good recovery there. The yaw is perfect. We didn't yaw at all. You started to pull too early, then you waited, and then you pulled more, at a faster rate to help cushion the fall.
Yeah.
That was really good. These are no problem for you.
What's up?
These are no problem for you. Usually people struggle with these.
I don't know, I'm also hard on myself, so I'm still not happy with it.
I mean, how much smoother do you want it, though,
Turn right, Bravo 2, contact ground 619.
3122, number 2.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then also remember, if the engine just cuts on you on your own, you're not going to be able to keep the yaw. If I roll the throttle off on you, you're gonna yaw, So you get the right pedal. The key is to stop the yaw. Stop the yaw, stop the drift. Because if you come down, if you pick this helicopter up and drop it from like 10 feet, we're gonna be fine. The skids will bow and probably bend a little bit, but the helicopter itself is gonna be in one piece. So anything we do is just helping, save the skids a little bit. So, with that in mind, you don't have to be perfect. You just want to make sure that you're coming straight down. Because if you come straight down, you might bounce up, but that's it. If you come down to the side,
Sideways, you'll flip it.
then you could roll it, yeah. But I hate that, like, yeah, for the check ride, you're not supposed to yaw more than like 20 degrees or something. But it's stupid. Everyone's gonna yaw when the engine quits on you and you don't know. Oh, we could try one more and then might be able to call it a day from there. You're doing good.
Alright, set it in a hover. Alright, in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no factor, mile final now.
Good.
Alright, that wasn't too great.
What got you is when you roll off the throttle, you're like coming up with it. You're like reaching and then coming up with it. So that's why you pulled too early and we actually climbed a little.
Yeah, we did. It's because I'm anticipating it. I guess I'm just nervous.
Hey, you just wait. Let it do. You know, you gotta let it come down before you pull. Alright, let's roll it up. Alright, let's do one more. We're not ending on that one.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to enter in 3, 2, 1.
Good one.
That was better.
Yeah, that was good. Listen, you're recovering. You yawed, you stopped the yaw, you pulled over, you stopped, let it come down, then you pulled. That's great.
I should have waited a little bit longer to pull, I think, right?
Yeah, you could have, but I mean, you recovered. That's fine. All these are passable. Like check ride-wise, these are all within standards.
Number 2 to field says mile and a half final from runway 15 right, reduce speed, runway 24, clear to land.
All right, let's pick it up, and then once you request taxi back in.
Six Echo Hotel at the sod, requesting a taxi back to AMP.
Cap 30, 122, turn right, Bravo 3, continue through the intersection, 24, turn right, Bravo 3, contact ground. Right up Bravo 3, Cap 30, 122. 86 seconds, till standby.
So you don't have to say anything for standby. We can face the runway. That way we could shoot across if he wants us to go over fast.
Tower, Skyhawk 9531 Delta, holding short of 15 right on Whiskey, ready for takeoff. Closed traffic, full stop, taxi back.
9531 Delta, hold short, runway 15 right.
Holding short, 31 Delta.
Helicopter 86 Echo Hotel, without delay, cross runway 24. When you're in the slope, contact ground. Traffic's in a mile and a half final for 24.
Alright, crossing 24, then over to ground in the slopes. Thanks, 6 Echo Hotel. Alright, the key is, let's stick to the left here. Let's go over the nicer part of the slope area here. The key with that, when he says without delay, you don't have to wait for him to finish. Start going. Because you'll get that a lot crossing the runway because there's usually someone on a final. Once you get to the other side, now we could relax and everything. And then now we could keep going. And then we'll stay on this side of the slope because we could do a nice landing in here. Over there, we're probably going to roll over.
Alright.
And then we're on with ground. You could give ground a quick call. Let them know we're in the slope. Want to go into AMP.
6 Echo Hotel in the slopes, requesting taxi to AMP.